Guardian of Galaxy. Cosmo is owing Bolshoi a gift.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking Tower of Split, where his spots are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Spots too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
The big one has thrown mine! Watch your butts! I don't know where they're all coming from. Just watch them!
Stay clear of the mines! Ain't gonna snap out of that one!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class! Ready! I seem to be bleeding my own blood! Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Don't get hit by the mines! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
Those mines are starting to pick me off! Ow! Can't shake them!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
We need you on your feet, big guy!
Someone needs to help him!
Rocket! Hang in there! Up you get, little buddy! But lightning! Shit! This is so gross!
Already missing the jungle!
Shield's in the way! I believe Larry! Big one has mine! Oh, this is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
Let him have it, Drat! Oh, crap!
Back in business!
Let us resume the... Full force! Heads up! He's got mine!
These bombs are making things way too crowded!
Watch the large one's explosive!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Let us finish this! What's next, Peter?
Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
I'm on him!
Bombs won't do sky! Come die on this next time!
This is so weird!
What are these
this
lights
woman
obscuring
in
my
You don't
vision?
stand a chance!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Ah! Need support!
Looks like even she's got her limits!
It's not the shield, it's the mines! Enough already! Up you get, big guy!
Yo, Quill! Gamora's down, man!
Let's do this!
Incoming explosion! This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle! Ain't no bad places to shoot people! That barrier will only fall with a critical strike! You and me both! We should take him out!
Like a hot knife!
The big one has thrown mine! Quill just got nuked! Hilarious!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed! Save the electrical thaumaturge as a priority! Peter Quill has fallen!
Boss, the mine! They know how to keep up the pressure!
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi to death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Watch the large one's explosive! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Stay
What would
clear
I do
of the
without
mine!
you, Rocket? This is so gross!
The cranial matter has
Get
an
away,
impressive
Drax.
stringiness! The shield!
Don't make this
Can always count on you, Gamora.
Incoming explosive!
Peter! Help!
Punch it,
The enemy
Drax.
proves persistent! Been too long since I blew something up! The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird! Get back out there!
You owe me one, Quill!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy! Slice him!
Well, I need assistance!
Rebel boy! Scary lightning! Run!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them! Bomber's really messing with my flow! I'm dying over here!
Watch the mine! There's too many!
Oh, crap!
Thanks, Peter.
That's why I'm here!
I owe you one!
Don't get too spread out! Battlefield is way too busy with all these mines!
I say time for
Cut
a
to
little crowd
pieces!
control! Take him someone new from mine!
What? Lightning! Check!
Yeah, you might want to dump that! Good luck with those mines now!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Thanks, Gamora! Hold up, Rocket!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered!
Get off me!
Oh, crap!
I won't make it, Quill!
Hey, ding ding! Round two!
The big one has thrown mine!
Hold on! I got you, buddy!
The tiny one requires aid! Thanks, Quill! That was close!
Rocket! Hang in
Well
there!
assisted, Peter Quill! Good! Now get back in there!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take that script-neck soldier out then! Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird!
You worry! Big one, these markers won't let up!
assistant! Right with you, big guy!
You ain't getting rid of me that easy!
Well, assistant, Peter Quill!
Think this stuff's flammable?
Kinda late to worry about that now! Pulverize them!
The sorcerer's buzzing horns are persistent!
Thank me later!
What's next, Peter?
Show him some muscle! The sooner we get out this brain, the better!
No argument for me!
Dodge this! Close the distance! Don't let them pick you off!
They cannot run from me! That Nova Corps idiot tossing all these mines around!
I've incoming explosives! String them off, crew! This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Thing, I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray. You know that. I have seen them. Many times. Drax, little help, Heave-Ho? Readily. Hey, big guy. Lift that thing. Drax, this one's all you.
To where shall I move it?
Need some help moving, Drax.
Do not fall victim to indecision, Peter Quill.
Need your muscles again, Drax.
Gladly.
Can you haul some more stuff for me, Drax? You can place it there.
Understood. I must reach it
I've been
somehow.
thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Breaker promises power and eternal life.
Hold that for me, bud.
Where would you like it, Peter Quill?
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know. Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
All right, it's all yours. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex? Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope he survived.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
Come on. This place isn't the only dive bar in the galaxy. We'll find another.
You don't get it, Quill. Me and Groot met here. My first arrest was here. There ain't no replacing nowhere.
I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. He's got something to bribe everyone.
The Church accepts no bribes. They seek only submission.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them things.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!